All right, we on.
All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, me and this brother are going to start off by giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.
And double honors to our elders and apostles in whom we have learned this truth to be up out of this riddance of America, man. But while we are here, it's certain things we got to deal with. And I was, in my head, dealing with Satan last night. Had to deal with him this morning as well. Almost physically. Salakia. I was dealing with Satan last night, cutting him, and it wound down into this, man. Satan is gonna try to prove you, because the Lord sent him to do that. He's either gonna expose you for the fraud that you are, or at the end of the day, you're gonna be found to be a son of the Most High God. And that's Satan's job. And he's very well good at it. Truly, although you have the elect, the only one to actually who have beaten Satan was Yahweh Shai. Even when Satan was heavy upon him. That's where you get that, "Oh, death, where's thy sting?" Because Yahweh Shai literally fought a fight that was not by fists. He beat Satan. He beat death. He fought himself in the same flesh that we dwell in. He was in the same temptation. And he fought it. And he lived perfectly. Didn't go off in this flesh. So we do have to measure up unto that,
Right.
so to speak. We're not gonna keep the law perfectly. The Lord didn't ask us to do that.
All right.
We're too wicked. We had a man to do that for us. But it's a certain obedience, it's a certain faith that we can have, and we're gonna fall off and get back on to try to prove these things whether we are worthy or not.
All right, because we live in a world where Satan is on everyone anyway. So we have to really maneuver through this world where it's a world full of people with Satan and demons on them, man.
Yeah. And
So that's a test in itself. That's Satan trying you every day
And that's
of your
another
life.
thing. You got to realize that you can't react like how the normal person will react. You know that we fight in a different battle.
Right.
You know that we're not justified in reacting how, "Oh, this man did this to me, so I could." No, we can't, because we know what the scriptures tell us. We have a different understanding. We know that we are higher minded. We know that who's really pushing the buttons is the Most High.
All right. This is Job chapter 1 and 6. Now there was a day when the sons of the Most High came to present themselves before the Lord, Yahweh. And Satan came also among them. Proving to you, Satan is a son of the Most High. Satan didn't get cast down into hell and he disobeyed the Lord. No, he came, all right, as a son of the Most High and presented himself before the Most High as a son.
Mm-hmm.
Period. So that all that bullshit you learn via Christianity is a damn lie, man, because they don't have no understanding of the scriptures. All right, verse 7. And the Lord Yahweh said unto Satan, Whence comest thou? Then Satan answered the Lord and said, From going to and fro in the earth. What does that mean? That he goes and hops on all these people out here. That's a perfect example.
You know what?
He going to and fro throughout the earth. That means he going to and fro, hopping on people in your everyday life. He hopping on her to give you problems. He hopping on this dude to do some bullshit to you. He's hopping on this person to, maybe cut you in a line at the grocery store. Or, random bullshit that these people do. It's just Satan hopping on them, man.
It's like, yeah, Satan has really done a great job. It's like he has a tally score. He's been winning for so long. It's like you can't say that. Hey, Satan does wickedness through people. He himself is not wicked. He just exposes the intents. He tries your patience. That's all he does. He shows you something and you follow behind it.
Yeah, it's really meant for he's created to test
Yep.
the righteous. Because he's going to test the wicked, and they're going to fail the test every time because they're going to succumb to Satan. They're going to feed into it. But that's why through the scriptures, we understand that our day-to-day life, when we experience, people that do bullshit and, things to us, whether it be family, woman, all that stuff, it's really just Satan. And it's a test for you. When you, even when you can't read or something. We were talking about it earlier. When you can't read, it's hard for you to read, or you don't feel like you're doing a lesson. That's Satan.
Are you gonna push through it?
Are you gonna push through it? That's Satan. And it's a test.
And that's it. Sometimes we don't always pass those little battles.
Right.
And the Lord has mercy. Because we're in His flesh. The Lord pitieth. He pitieth our frame, meaning this body, man. Our work, the work of this body, man. It is given unto that. But how much are you giving unto the body? How much are you giving unto this flesh? Are you fighting against this flesh? Lord understands it. That's the whole, that's the rawest part of the game, is that, damn, who is actually fighting against it to really want to be accepted of me? Not very many. Everybody is like, damn, this shit feel good. Oh my God, this wickedness. Oh shit. I hate my life, but I love this wickedness. Why do you hate your life? Because of the wickedness that you love. And they never understand it because they're so indulged in it. And they don't want to fight it. Right. But yes, most of it is given unto this flesh because it's the desires that these people want to have.
Right.
And Satan exposes that. Satan is probably one of the greatest angels, man.
Right.
He's strong on that left-hand side, man. Satan does his job. That's why it says that the ungodly curses Satan, because the godly knows that Satan is really just doing his job, man.
Right.
Satan's doing a good job for the Lord. He's a well-behaved son. It don't feel good the shit that he be doing, but goddamn it, that man is a good son, brother.
Right. Job 1:7, and the Lord Yahweh said unto Satan, Whence comest thou? Then Satan answered the Lord and said, From going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it. Verse 8, and the Lord said unto Satan, Hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and an upright man, one that feareth the Most High and escheweth evil?
And that's the same reason that Yahweh Shah commanded John the Baptist, man. Because he said, hey, there is not risen a greater since John the Baptist. Because you know what? He contended. This is the greatest fight. This is the greatest fight. You fighting yourself. It's few that can do it. Job did it. Job suffered in the flesh.
All right.
The only thing that Job did back then was kind of justify himself, but at the same time, he still wasn't. He didn't go off. He didn't sin with his lips. He didn't curse the Most High. He went through it. He got reproved for his justification, and he took it.
Right.
He was in a war with me spirit, but at the same time, he knew he was getting jacked up for a reason. He even, before any of all that happened, he prayed that even if his sons had did some shit that, that the Lord would forgive him. Some shit that he didn't even know about, just in case. So he was a good man, The Lord justified him as a good man, I would say.
Right. Yeah, because look what he did to him at the end. He
rewarded him. And not only that, it mentions him countless times in the scriptures. It even mentions him in Ezekiel 14, saying, that which proving that Job is back in the flesh. If he's not in the spirit world, he came back in the flesh. Reincarnation. It says it names certain prophets. It says, which are also allegories for the rest of the prophets. That though these men dwelt in this world, and I believe he was one of the names named aside from Noah. They should only deliver but themselves.
Right.
Which was all, that scripture in Ezekiel was written way after those men. But at the same time, yes, that shows you that Job himself was verified. The Lord dealt with him. That he was a just man. That he is one of the elect.
Right.
And further proof of that is that he endured chastisement.
Right.
He still endured it. If you endure chastisement, then are you sons and not bastards, man. Because everybody's going through it, but are you doing it, and are you applying the wisdom to understand why you're going through it and trying to do better so that it happens a little less? My son has thou offended less. That's what it's all about. Trying to please the Most High. Because you know what? That Jacob don't feel good. So he just, damn, I want to get my ass whooped again. I'm going to get my ass whooped again because I'm still a kid. But I want to get my ass whooped like that again.
Right.
You know, I want to try to, not piss my father off. I'm going to tone it down just a little bit.
Right.
And that's what this is all about, man. Because most of us are still babes in this truth. I mean, really, we're all babes, from the elders on down. But at least they have more years on us. We're like, 5, 2 years, 10 years, at the most 12 years. Still basically children. Raised up under the men that the Lord raised up.
Right.
We won't fully be grown until we're in immortality. Go ahead.
This is Job 1:9. It says, Then Satan answered the Lord Yahweh and said, Doth Job fear the Most High for naught? Hast not thou made an hedge about him, and about his house, and about all that he hath on every side?
So he was really just saying, damn, there's another scripture I want you to get out to that. What Job said, I think it's in the 2nd chapter. But really was saying that Job had it too fucking good. That's the reason why he was acting good. Because you know what? If I can get it for you real quick. Because the Lord wants a friend when he's down. Not just a friend when he's up. This is Sirach chapter 12 verse 8. It says, a friend cannot be known in prosperity. Meaning when you're doing good. A friend cannot be known in prosperity. And an enemy cannot be known in adversity. Because hey man, when you down, even a friend will come with the enemy. They won't help you. It's not many that will help you. Oh, you dragging me down, bro. What I was down, man? Why you bringing the bullshit? The Lord wants to know who's gonna be down for Him, even when the odds are against you.
Right.
That's a part of the proving process.
That's right.
We all gotta endure that. It ain't just some of us. We've all been through some shit. And the whole world's about to really go through some shit. So that's the hour of temptation. That's gonna prove who is really with the Lord. Are you gonna curse the Lord? Are you gonna take the waters or the Maxine? Or are you gonna fucking do some weird, wicked shit the other way, even if you don't do none of that? What are you gonna do at the end of the day?
It's back in Job 1:11. It says, But put forth thine hand now, and touch all that he hath, and he will curse thee to thy face. And the Lord said unto Satan, Behold, all that he hath is in thy power. Only upon himself put not forth thine hand. So Satan went forth from the presence of the Lord. You want me to keep reading?
Yeah, just a bit. But he said, he basically told the Lord to prove him. Don't kill him, prove him. So you can't prove him if he's dead. Prove to me that he's worthy of dying. Prove to me that he does not belong in paradise. Go ahead.
Job 1:13. And there was a day when his sons and his daughters were eating and drinking wine in their eldest brother's house. And there came a messenger unto Job and said, The oxen were plowing and the asses feeding beside them. And the Sabians fell upon them and took them away. Yea, they have slain the servants with the edge of the sword, and I only am escaped alone to tell thee. While he was yet speaking, there came also another and said, The fire of the Most High is fallen from heaven, and hath burned up the sheep and the servants, and consumed them all, and I only am escaped to tell thee. While he was yet speaking, there came also another and said, The Chaldeans made out 3 bands, and fell upon the camels, and have carried them away, yea, and slain the servants with the edge of the sword, and I only am escaped alone to tell thee.
And sometimes it be like that with us, but on small numbers. Because we ain't suffered nothing like that. That's a lot of shit.
Right.
But You know when sometimes it'd be like boom, boom, like god damn, in one day. Sometimes we receive the little shit, but you know when it's in one day or at least in 1 week, that's definitely the Lord that sent Satan to prove your ass. Cause Satan's out here, period. You know, and the shit does happen. But you know when it's it's just Satan is just on your ass, like brothers in Jake in Chicago say, I'm on your ass. Yeah, Satan, he be on your ass, right? Trying to see if you really about this. What are you about? Are you about this, or are you just about a pleasure?
Right.
Are you just about the goodly things that you receive of the Most High? Hey, this is Daddy Warbucks, man.
Yeah, because you throughout your life, it's gonna be different source of things that befall you. And they're not going to be good all the time. They're going to be, it can be little things like bills. You got a high-ass bill coming up. You can't pay it. On top of that, you got something else you got to pay on top of that. You got stuff to do for camp. And you get overwhelmed with a lot of stuff. And that's really the spirit that Job went through. He was overwhelmed with all the things that came forth to him from the Lord, man. It was all a test. And the whole goal is for us to pass the test, because us passing the test, that builds us and makes us stronger. That's the test from Satan, from the Most High.
Yep.
You could lose something one day,
yep,
lose another thing the next day, then you get some break. That's the same thing as what Job was experiencing when these different servants came in and told him what had befallen his belongings and his house and his sons and his daughters. Just calamity on top of calamity, bad news on top of bad news, but that's all a test from the Most High, from Satan.
And it's like you in your head, like, damn, Lord, what did I do? What did I do?
Right.
What didn't you do? It's like, don't worry about it.
Right.
But go from there to the second chapter, like around like the 9th or the 10th verse.
Where it talks about his wife.
Yeah.
Job 2:9. Then said his wife unto him, dost thou still retain thine integrity?
So you still strong for this God that you speak of that's fucking us up? Let it go. Just speak evil and let him just let us go from this pain that we're going through.
Yeah, just be a demon.
Be a demon.
Just
Give in.
Give in. Just do wickedness. Who cares? That's the people of this world. That's why these people of the world get fucked up. Because they've been found worthy of that death you were talking about earlier. You said, is this person worthy of death? I'm going to test them. And a lot of these people in this world, they succumb to Satan and just give up. And then the Lord's like, all right, well, he is worthy of death. Got to get rid of him.
Hey, my brother's in the world. He said, I can't. Hey, he said, like, he didn't necessarily say he don't want to believe in the Bible. He said he believed in God, which basically he don't believe in the Bible. But he spoke things along the lines of saying that, what did he say? He said, can't believe in a God that judges in wrath. Just like, who was that? That A-Rod, whatever that, that one guy who said that the football player was like, I can't believe in a God that will scorch and burn over half the population of it. Well, they deserve it. We all deserve it. Aside from the fall of Adam, we all literally deserve it, man. You have to go through it. And then it's pretty much manly, man. That's why she said that you still retain your integrity to be a man. Integrity basically means to be strong, to have strength. You still gonna be a man about this? Yes, I am. You're not gonna beat me down. Make me into a bitch. I'm not gonna be weak.
Right.
I know it's a manly thing to take some shit, man. To take it. This is acceptable with the Most High. Is it not written, man?
All right.
Even if you suffer wrongfully, this is acceptable with the Most High. Because you know what? There's no such thing really as suffering wrongfully. You suffering for a reason.
All right.
Go ahead.
Job 2:10. But he said unto her, thou speakest as one of the foolish women speaketh. What? Shall we receive the Most High? Should we receive good at the hand of the Most High, and shall we not receive evil?
So we're just supposed to receive pleasure all the days of our lives?
No balance.
Just pleasure. Just sweet pleasure. Oh, sweetness, goodness, deliciousness.
Not yet, at least.
No, we ain't in it. We haven't proven that. That's the point. We haven't proven to that point to be able to receive that. We're lucky we still get to receive the deliciousness that we do receive.
Right.
What is this? You people are lost. You don't understand it. We really have to go through it to even receive that, because we're not worthy. We're not righteous. Like, hey man, we said it last night. Even this flesh ain't getting up out of here, man. And most of our desires is in the flesh. You know?
Right.
The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. The spirit is fighting against the flesh. And sometimes the flesh succumbs to spirit. That's why we have to get up out of this flesh. This shit won't make it.
Right.
You gotta understand why we're being proven, man. Who is worthy to even get up out of it? On the first go round, at least. Who is? No man, really. But who's gonna try to even meet that measure? Who? That's what the Lord is looking for. He's not looking for a whole ass, exposed ass, weak nigga. He's not looking for that. We don't need no weak niggas over here, man. You go through it. You don't bitch about it. You go through it. We all going through some shit. Ain't that what everybody says? So we can't tell somebody. No, you can in a certain extent, because you know the first thing you're supposed to tell somebody to get up off that weak shit is yourself. Get up off your ass and on your feet. Ain't no time to beat your.
Right.
That's the first lesson you tell your motherfucking self, man.
Right.
I gotta get up. I gotta get up off this ground. A just man falls 7 times and rises back up again, man.
Right. And that's the whole. What does it say? The furnace proveth the potter's vessel, or the I believe something to that nature. That's a part of. We gotta go through this, man. The Lord has to apply pressure to us so that we can come forth, you know, as men that are actually worthy to receive an everlasting life of just deliciousness.
Yep.
So then he's going to use Satan. He's going to use different avenues. He's going to use different experiences in your day-to-day to really apply pressure to you. Your day-to-day and you being in this walking in a wicked world, you are being pressured by fire each and every day from Satan.
Yep.
You know? Staying in the truth, staying in the spirit, you know, staying, not fainting or going back into the world. That's trying you. You know, it's all really just a huge test, brothers.
I got that precept for you.
Cut.
This is Sirach chapter 27, verse 3. It says, "Unless a man hold himself diligently in the fear of the Lord, his house shall soon be overthrown."
Yeah. So if you getting weak and you're not being diligent, you're not continuing your fear and your integrity with the Most High, you're gonna be overthrown, and you're gonna succumb to those spirits. You're not gonna fight them anymore. You're just gonna let them, you know, build up and tackle your ass, and you're gonna be up out of there. You're gonna be weak. You might lose the oil, like Apostle Rakai was saying. It's all a test from Satan, bro. Even when you get to your weakest point where you know Satan is getting the best of you, even that little jab that brings you right back up, the Lord likes that, bro. He just don't want you to quit.
Yeah. The
Lord don't like quitters, man. He know you're gonna get real low. But his whole expectation of you is to not quit. It don't matter how low you get. You better not quit. Because the Lord could build you up and put you right back at a higher state quick. It's nothing. So everything you go through, when you come down, you go up. You come down, you go up. Like stocks, it's go down, go up, go down, come down, go up, go down, go up. But then one time it go down and just go up to the moon. And that's us. Eventually, we're going to go down and just go right into we're going to get saved, man. We're going to be found worthy.
Yeah.
Like Job was in the end of Job, man. If you read the book, he was given all the stuff he lost back and more.
Yep, because you know what?
It's all a test.
The Lord said we're going to be blessed on this side and on the next.
Right.
He told that to our forefathers. It's verse 4, it says, "As when one sifteth with a sieve The refuse remaineth. So the filth of man in his talk. There you go, man. What did Yahushua say? It's not what goeth into a man, it's the follow what cometh out. You know, that you have to be, your conduct, your speech has to be within the spirit. Let our talk be in heaven, man. Let this be our conversation.
Right. Like
Beyond
Job.
this. Yep.
He didn't sin with his mouth.
Yep.
Like it told you.
Because he's
He eschewed the evil. He kept his integrity, and he didn't sin with his lips. It said.
You know what another thing he said in Job 19? Hey, worms gonna crawl in this body, man, but I know I'm gonna see my Lord. That's the end all be all. We're gonna see Yahushua. We're gonna see Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua. It says, shit, I damn near want to get Matthew the 5th chapter if you can get it.
Okay.
Real quick, I'm gonna run back to this last verse because I just want to hit the last verse and lose it.
Where you want me to start?
It says they shall see God. Blessed are, I forget the exact verse. I think it might say, blessed are the meek.
Oh, I see it right here. This is Matthew 5 and 8. It says, Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see the Most High.
What does that mean? Those that regard truth. And the truth is, beyond all this, because the truth is purity. And beyond all this, our Redeemer cometh.
All right.
To be honest, this life is vain. You got to think beyond that. Like, this is, at the end of this shit, I can't get too caught up in this. This is bullshit.
Right, and then all the things you experience that are bad. First, like when you first come into the truth, you're gonna go through hell. You know, you're gonna experience things that are like, damn, man, this sucks. But it's really, you're really experiencing a Job situation. All of this whole walk is a Job experience. Are you gonna keep your integrity through all the bullshit we gotta go through, and we still gotta go through? When these people, when Esau demonized us, that's another test from Satan. Are you gonna keep your integrity? You know this man wicked. You know he don't understand the scriptures. You know you right. Through the spirit, you know he's wrong. He's just being a piece of shit, lying ass motherfucker. That's gonna be another test from Satan.
Yep.
He throw you in one of these little camps because you don't got the Maxine Waters. You know that's Satan. That's wicked. So, are you gonna succumb to it, or are you gonna realize and recognize what the situation is? What type of situation is it? I like to call them Job situations.
It is.
Mainly everything we go through in this walk, that's hell, us catching hell, is a Job situation.
Yeah.
And if you beat the situation, you're rewarded. And then you're made stronger. Your integrity is made more hard. You know?
Yep. Yep.
Do you want me to go some more? I think that was really it.
No, that was it. I'm gonna go back to this verse and the 5th verse. It's Sirach 27:5. And I'm gonna get one more scripture in Sirach 27:5. It says, "The furnace proveth the potter's vessel."
Yeah, that's it right there. Yep.
So the trial of man is in his reasoning.
Yep. So in your reasoning, when you're being tested and proven as a vessel of the Most High, your reasoning should already in the spirit resort to understanding. Oh, okay, Lord, this is a Job situation. You tested me. That's your trial. Remember Job. What does it say? You know? Here, get your cup, brother. You know? So the trial of man is in his reasoning. When these things happen to you, just understand it's a Job situation. It's hard, but remember what the latter end of it will be.
That's right.
You passing that test, and the Lord rewarding you somehow after that, man.
As a matter of fact, I got another one. It's Sirach 16, verse 13. It says, "The sinner should not escape with his spoils." So that's another point. Thought they were gonna test me. Bro, the Lord's gonna put the spirit on these dogs and tell they own fucking masters in there. Sinner rather than leather.
All right, cave people. Carnal.
But
flesh creatures. These are flesh creatures walking around here.
Hey, but these people do it according to the flesh. You know.
They don't never. These people that are walking around, they've been failed the test of Job. So the Lord got something for them.
They never was set up to pass it. But and that's
Lord
the point.
knows.
That's why it says the sinner shall not escape with the spoils. That's talking about, you know, our enemies.
Right.
So
There it is.
As well as 2/3 of our people, they want to join unto them to give up. If you're a giver up, or you're a part of that.
Right.
But it says, and the patience of the godly. So if you're the godly, this is the patience of the godly, that you're not going to give up and fall into the world and start doing after Esau, man. That you're not going to say, fuck it, I'm going to be wicked when times are hard, the wicked are profiting. You remember the X movie, Malcolm X? When he went to prison, he said, shit, everybody on the outside is cons.
Right.
The cons. Shit, did that change today? No, it didn't. Everybody out here are cons. They're con artists. They're trying to get over. Right. Especially right now, everybody's a scammer. PPP. I said PPP. PPP. Whatever loan. There's different types of scams going on.
Right.
These people have that type of mindset. You know? We don't give a fuck about that.
Right.
I mean, there's certain ways you can use the system and not abuse it. It won't get you in jail or locked up, because it says to not suffer as the evildoer, Jake.
Right.
You know, don't get yourself in some shit. You know, Esau is still Esau, and he's an extortionate.
Right.
But yeah, pretty much for the most part, everybody on the outside is cons. And meaning they really just fucking wicked. Because that's what that is fucking, you have pro and you have con.
Right.
You know? To be really opposite, man. They're not right in the head. You know? It says, and the patience of the godly shall not be made frustrated. It's like it shall not be frustrated. So, with that being said, the mindset that we have, we know that the Lord is He's a rewarder of those that do good. So the Lord's gonna keep His promise, man. And we gotta remember that.
Right.
And we've been showing that. We forget a lot of shit. We forget it, man. We even forgot Egypt. But I'm talking about even in our lifetime now, we can't forget the things that the Lord has shown us. We've all seen things, and we got to mingle that with faith. We got to remember, through our faith, the Lord has showed us some shit in our particular walk from our youth, before the truth, and now. The Lord has shown us all some shit. That's going to help you get through that day. Verse 14, it says, make way for every work of mercy, for every man shall find according to his works. So if you want to find mercy in that day, remember that faith and stick to this. Be found worthy. Be proven to be gold and not the refuse or the impurities that burn out from the gold. When you get sifted, remain as a part of the actual product, you know, and not the dirt that's on the corn.
Right.
You got it, brother.
Con, this is Job 23 and 6. And 5, it says, I would know the words which he would answer me, and understand what he would say unto me. Will he plead against me with his great power? No, but he would put strength in me. There the righteous might dispute with him. So should I be delivered forever from my judge? Behold, I go forward, but he is not there, and backward, but I cannot perceive him. So this whole walk is a test from the Lord. On the left hand, where he doth work, there it is again. The Most High control the right hand and the left hand. So just know that when you catch it hell, that's really the Lord trying you. Once again. But I cannot behold him. He hideth himself on the right hand, that I cannot see him. But he knoweth the way that I take. When he have tried me, I shall come forth as gold. The Lord knows what you're going to do. Do you have faith that he's going to get you through it? If you do have that type of faith, you're going to come forth as gold, man. A lot of these people are getting burnt up through their trials and tribulations every day, man, and they're losing the battle. Not knowing that what? It's really the Lord trying you. It says, but he knoweth the way that I take. When he have tried me, with Satan on the left hand side, I shall come forth as gold. My foot hath held his steps. His way have I kept and not declined. What does that sound like? Integrity. Neither have I gone back from the commandments of his lips. I have esteemed the words of his mouth more than my necessary food. But he is one mind, and who can turn him? And what his soul desireth, even that he doeth. So you can't get out of, if the Lord want to try you and test you, it's gonna happen. If you catch hell in your life, the Lord wanted you to catch hell. Suck it up. It's for a reason. Why? So you can come forth as gold, because you're being tried. You're holding your integrity. That's what this whole walk is about. Yahushua did it. Job did it. The prophets of old did it. How much more us?
Who are you to say that you can't go through it?
Who are, exactly? The Lord know you could, so he gonna put. What does it say? He's not gonna put more on you that you can't handle. Roughly paraphrasing.
And that's why this whole world is about to go through it, because really y'all all have made yourself servants. Because you made yourselves, for one, servants unto sin. You know. But aside from that, who picked up the book? Shit, goddamn it! Get Revelations 5. There's only one that was proven and found worthy. So, goddamn it! Fuck you, OT cats, man. Y'all ain't even OT, because the Old Testament reflects upon the New Testament.
Y'all niggas are OC, out of control.
You just some OC wicked ass niggas.
Where is it? Was it Revelation 5?
9/11. You said 5th chapter. Start at verse 6, where you just read on down.
This is Revelation 5 and 6. And I beheld, and lo, in the midst of the throne and the 4 beasts, and in the midst of the elders, stood a lamb as it had been slain, having 7 horns and 7 eyes, which are the 7 spirits of the Most High sent forth into all the earth. And he came and took the book out of the right hand of him that sat upon the throne. And when he had taken the book, the 4 beasts and 24 elders fell down before the Lamb, having every one of them harps and golden vials full of odors, which are the prayers of the saints.
On earth as it is in heaven. That was him receiving the honor as the Most High to dwell on the earth, seeing he was worthy because he lived this in the flesh. When you read in the book of, what is it? 2 Samuel, I think it's like the, I'll just read it. You ain't got to get it because I want you to stay right there.
Hey, that's his Job experience. Yeah. Remember how Job got all his,
Remember the patience of Job?
The patience of Job? That's Yahushua's Job experience. The ultimate Job experience.
Yeah.
Gaining everything in this universe. Forever. You see? Yahushua, what does it say? He's the author and finisher of our faith.
That's right.
We in this walk, he came down here in the flesh, like it tells you in the scriptures, walking the same walk. Now look what he received. He even gave his life for us to actually walk this walk, knowing we're gonna mess up in this walk, but still receive the same thing, Lord willing.
Receive that penny, man, Lord willing. Real quick, this is 2 Samuel chapter 23. I'm gonna just get it. I'm gonna start at verse 2. It's only 2 verses. It says, "The Spirit of the Lord Yahweh spake by me, and his word was in my tongue. A man, King David, the God of Israel, said, The rock of Israel spake to me, He that ruleth over men must be just, ruling in the fear of the Most High God." Did not Yahushua do that? How was he ruling in that fear? He didn't fuck up. He did not dishonor the Father, even when it was against himself and he really wanted to. He took his ass beating like a man. Remember the patience of Job? He was proven to be the son of the Most High. So fuck you if you do not think otherwise. Like really, man. Every person that thinks otherwise, man, I pray the Lord gives me the spirit. I want to jack you up. Because the Lord actually came down here and did this the hard way. This man was martyred and murdered for no reason because of you wicked niggas, man. And because of also of IDs as well, man. But you niggas actually fucking had a hand in putting them to death, and you wanted them to be put to death, man. And the Lord is ultimately justifying his coming back as that lion that y'all wanted to see him as back in the day. He's about to be that lion.
All right. Go ahead. Want me to keep reading? Revelation 5:9, and they sung a new song, saying, Thou art worthy to take the book and to open the seals thereof, for thou wast slain and hast redeemed us, like we were just speaking on, to the Most High by thy blood, out of every kindred and tongue and people and nation, and has made us unto our power kings and priests, and we shall reign on the earth. And that is going to be our ultimate Job experience.
Yep. It's broken down right there.
It's broken down right there through the Spirit, man. See, the hell these people catching, they don't know why they catching this hell, man. They don't know why they gotta pay all these bills. They don't know what hell is. They don't know what the fuck they actually living for, man. We know why we living, because ultimately we're living because we got this truth, and the Lord gave His life for us if we're those men. We're living so we can go through our Job experience in this flesh, just like Yahushua did.
Upon different measures.
Upon different measures, different lots, different endings. Same story, man.
Same story, different. Yep.
It was a scripture that came to mind. It just slipped me. You know what? That's all I had, man. Unless you got something else. You want to close, or you want me?
You got it, brother.
Con. So we got to just continue this fight, this battle. The Lord ultimately died so we can experience a Job situation in our walk, as He did, and receive crowns and palms. And everlasting deliciousness and delicacies, which is the kingdom. Just as Job received his belongings and some, and had more daughters and sons.
What was it? Was it sevenfold that he received?
Yep.
We're about to receive the
hundredfold.
How was 100-fold?
It say that. He said if you put off everything in this world and go through the hell and walk in the wicked world in your integrity, you shall receive hundredfold.
And just think about how many wives you didn't choose, or you did choose and lost.
Or how many wives the Lord got for you that you never seen, that you didn't know you chose. You think that you didn't know you wanted.
The horse you didn't claim is something, man. The Lord got some reserve for us, man. That's cool. We do the claim game. We have faith that we might receive that.
Right.
But at the same time, the Lord has a reserve of women, delicacies,
land, slaves.
Because the thing about land, it comes with slaves and it comes with shit. It comes with women. It also comes with victuals. It comes with the resources.
We actually get to live.
Exactly. If I'm not mistaken, that's why it calls. I'm not trying to make this go on any longer, but it calls Europe the bottomless pit because it doesn't have many natural resources like that.
Right.
But there's still land. You can grow shit on that motherfucker.
Right.
Land is profitable. Land has people. We about to receive something, man.
Con. So Lord willing, that was edifying. We want to end it by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching and ruling on the scriptures. Salutations to you, Akim, across the world, pushing this word in truth and in sincerity and with charity. Continue your fight of integrity, man, because this world doesn't have it, man. We're the only ones that have been shown the way of integrity. Shalom and a Bible ball.
Ball.